What's up and welcome back to another vlog. We have a lot of stuff to do this week, but the first thing that I want to do is head over to Walmart. They've had some crazy clearance recently, and I also want to maybe get my hands on some of the new June 1st sets. I'm a little late to the party. Not many that I'm super interested in at the prices that they've come out in, but I would definitely like to get my hands on a Plo Koon's Microfighter if they have them in stock. But I'm going to go try my luck. Walmart has had some crazy clearance recently. I want to see what they have. I'm looking to get some Dual Imperidias, hopefully for a good deal. So I'll catch you guys once we're there. I have made it to Walmart, but it really looks like it's going to start storming, so I got to get inside. All right, right off rip, $85 for the Onyx Cinder is a pretty good deal. Not one that I'm insanely interested in, but we also have the Dual Imperidia for 33 bucks. I think I'm going to buy both of these. 33 bucks for a Thrawn. This will definitely be a nice one to add to the collection. But other than that, we really don't have many other sales. A couple markdown on some of these like Technic sets, like 162, but nothing that I'm really interested in. And then the Onyx Cinder, I don't think I'm going to get any at $84. It's something that I don't really need. All of these other ones though don't really have any crazy markdowns. The Dark Falcon, not really, only $20 off. And I'm not really looking for anything else, to be honest. Maybe with these battle packs. No, those aren't even where the battle packs go. The battle packs aren't on sale, and there also aren't the new sets, unfortunately. So I guess I won't be getting Plo Koon's Microfighter. Some okay deals here and there, but I really only need the Dual Imperidia. All right, we got the two Dual Imperidia for 33 each. I think that's a pretty good deal. And now I got to go find the car before it starts raining again. All right, I just got my last package for the haul video, so I'm gonna get that going, but it's 100 degrees in New York right now. It's pretty hot, and I can't have my AC on while I record because, well, it's super loud, and I can't really record if there's a loud noise going on. But I got the last package. Gonna try and get this done as fast as I can so I don't have to, be here in 100 degrees without the AC. And then I might go side questing to try and find some more Lego clearance, and I also have a few things that I have to get at the store. So we'll be going out later. I got this, and now I just have to get all of my other packages over there and start recording. The haul video is done, and I can finally save myself from the heat and get the AC back on. And now I have to clean up all of my trash from the haul video and also take a thumbnail. It was a lot of fun, and I'm gonna get this edited. I'm on eBay, and I found the best set ever, the Lego Star Wars Glow Glue on Hover Plum Toy. This, I might have to cop this set. I don't know how they mess up the spelling so badly. I'm assuming it's just the autocorrect. That would make the most sense, but I don't know. I just found that very funny. I finally finished my review for the Jango Fett Slave One, the 2002 version. I was putting it off for a long time, but it was a lot of fun to do. I really do love this set, and I can't wait for the new one to come out in August, because I think that will be a very fun comparison video, because I'll be able to compare it to this as well as the UCS version, so that'll be a lot of fun. But in the box, it has the like the mail-in catalog thing, which I think is pretty fun, so I think I'm gonna make like a short with it, and I might send it in. I think that would be kind of funny. Now I'm like 99% sure this isn't something that they do anymore, but I still think it would be fun to send in. I'm assuming the PO box is still open because it is at the Lego headquarter thing, so I don't know. I think that could be fun, so maybe I'll send that in if I do a short with it or something. But this was a lot of fun, and now I have to figure out how I want to display it. I have the box over there for now until I eventually end up getting a different sealed one, but as for the actual builds, I need to find a spot where I can display it as well as where it's not going to get dusty. I really need like good shelves, but that'll be something to work on in the future. I just finished up recording the Q&A. I've got to go get it edited. It'll probably take about 2 hours to edit, which is definitely my least favorite part about the Q&As. But I just got a package delivered. I got the notification on my phone, so I'm going to go grab that and get all of this footage over to my computer so I can edit. The Q&A is so long that it's probably going to take at minimum of like 45 minutes to get all of the clips into the editing software so I can actually edit them. I'm going to go grab that package though, so it's not sitting out for too long. Package is secure. All right, we'll get a mini unboxing going. It's nothing that crazy. We got to do it upside down so I don't show off my address though. The fragile stickers make it seem like it is a little bit more than it actually is, but this is just a crazy deal. I couldn't pass up, and I don't feel like actually waiting to do like a haul video of this at all, so I'll just open it here for the vlog, some exclusive vlog content. That's why you keep coming back to the vlog. So we got a battle pack, and this battle pack was only $7. Did I need another battle pack? No. Did I buy it because it was $7? Yeah. Who's gonna pass up on a $7 clone battle pack? I'm hoping it looks like a good listing. I'm hoping that it wasn't like, tampered with. I assume that it's not. Maybe I just honestly open it and look. No, it seems seems sealed. I doubt that someone would reseal it and then sell it for $7. I don't know. I think I'm just paranoid, but I'll be doing a clone video at some point in the future, so I'll need battle packs, and $7, who can pass up a clone battle pack for $7? I think it was $7.50 actually, and then after shipping it was like $10, but still, $10 clone battle pack, who can pass that up? So I had to indulge, I had to pick this up, and it will go with my other ones that I'm stockpiling up there for a future Clone Army video, because I'll definitely want to do one in the future, so I figured stocking up now is definitely the way to go. Okay, I'm kind of at a standstill now until all of these clips load into Clipchamp so I can edit. They go insanely slow. So I guess I'll go eat and wait for all of these to come up, and then I can actually start editing the Q&A. Might even be longer than 45 minutes just to wait. And then it's probably another 2 hours on editing, and it is already 1 p.m. and I realistically want this out at 2. At 3. I don't think that's going to happen. That'll probably be more like 4 or 5. Kind of annoying, but do what I have to do to get this done. I definitely should have just started earlier in the day, and it would have been probably almost done by now. Finally finished editing. It only took until 3:40 p.m. but now we can export this, get this going. I've got to make a quick thumbnail, and then I'll probably take another hour just to get uploaded to YouTube and have all the checks run, but it's done. I guess it's coming out at 5, so a little bit late, but I mean, it is what it is. It'll get out. I'm gonna go get this all set up and ready to ship out. The Q&A is finished. It just got uploaded and went live, and I'm going to go take a trip over to Target. I went to Walmart yesterday. They had some really good deals at Walmart. I'm going to go see if Target has any good deals. Now, I will say the Target near me is really hit or miss. It either is fully stocked shelves and great deals, or no good deals, or just straight up nothing on the shelves. So I'm gonna go take a trip, try my luck, and hopefully we'll find some good deals. Would like to get some more Dualon Peridias, maybe. I mean, stocking up on those, if they're $33, I think it's a good deal. And I also need, well, more clone battle packs, of course. I think anything like $16 and below, maybe I'll pick them up. I don't really need them at $16, but if I can get them for like 12, that'd be really cool. I've made it to Target, and we're gonna have to see what we've got in here. I said this Target was a hit or miss, and it is, well, definitely a miss. First of all, these shelves are just incredibly unorganized. Nothing's even in the right spot, and the deals are nowhere to be found. There's not really one sale tag over here. I mean, there's a couple, but nothing here. They're all marked at full price, unfortunately. Really just nothing, unfortunately. I really wish that we had some good deals, but none of these sets are worth it at full price. Well, Target was definitely a bust, but that's okay. I really didn't need to spend any more money. All right, I'm organizing some figures because I just got a crazy haul in, but 2 Phase 1 Captain Rexes just vanished off my table. They were sitting here with all the other minifigures, which we got some crazy ones. We got a Fox, we got the this dude, I think this is the 441st Siege dude, or 442nd. One of the OG guys right here, the OG Kashyyyk Troopers. This one's so cool. I think the coolest thing though, right in here, the most ARC Troopers I've ever seen in person. That's just crazy. The Clone Army is going to be going crazy with ARC Troopers. But I'm looking, they don't have, most of them don't have their backpacks, so I have to go part those together on Bricklink. I spent like 2 hours looking for these pieces in my collection. Not one. I went through literally every single box here. I went through not one of these. So I've got to go buy those so I can complete all these. But that's crazy. The ARC Troopers are so cool, and all I need to complete them is just a couple of these pieces. They have the backpacks, they're just not connected, but I have never seen this many ARC Troopers at once in person. I want to keep them all for my collection. This was one of the few lots that I buy with no intention of reselling anything out of it, and just purely for my own collection, so that's pretty cool. But back to the main issue, I have no clue how 2 Captain Rexes just disappeared. I thought I put them back in this bag because this is where I had my other one, but it's not. They're not on my table, they're not in there, they're not in here. I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna go hopefully find them. I'm actually like full tweaking out now. They were both sitting here right next to Cody. It was Cody, Rex. I was looking at the ARC Troopers in here and going to buy these. I look back down, both Rexes are gone. So I don't know if I like subconsciously put them somewhere, but I went through my entire bag of Clone Troopers. They're not in here. They're nowhere like obvious on my floor. I know my floor is crazy dirty, so they could have like rolled somewhere, but they wouldn't have just fallen off if everything else stayed here. I don't know. I think I'm going crazy, but I really need to find both of these Rexes, because 2 Phase 1 Rexes, you can't just let those vanish. Maybe if it was like 2 battle droids, I wouldn't really care. But 2 Rexes, I've got to find these, and I genuinely have no clue where they went. This mother did a backflip off of my table and fell into my shoe. The shoe was facing like this. I don't understand. Okay, well, we got one of the 2. Now we just have to go find the other one. I found the other culprit, the other Rex. Somehow both Rexes fell off the table. No other figures that were on that table. But I guess since all these figs came in like bags and stuff, I was unbagging them and getting them in here. So, you know, I don't really like storing my minifigures in bags because it's a pain to take them back out. But when I like to keep them, so when I do sell stuff eventually, I have bags to put them in. But I guess this guy had fallen off the desk. Mind you, only the Captain Rex fell. Nothing else other than the two Captain Rexes fell. And this made it all the way to the bottom of the bag, which I don't understand how that was possible. So I had to dig this out. I got him now, and at least I've got both Rexes back. The unfortunate thing is, it is already 1:08. I started looking for these at like 12:15. I just wasted like almost an hour just looking for two Rexes because they decided to jump off of my desk. So I've got to go get a video out by 3. So I got to go lock in and figure out what my video is going to be for today. And I also haven't even finished organizing all of my minifigures. And I almost forgot that my main goal was just to get backpacks for all of the ARC Troopers, which, once again, it's crazy. I've never actually seen in person this many ARC Troopers. Most of them are all, like, kitted with everything, but you see, like, this one doesn't have a waist cape. I'm going to buy a bunch of waist capes, too. I didn't realize how expensive waist capes were. They're, like, $8 a piece for the cloth waist capes, so that's kind of crazy, but I only need, like, 3 more. But the backpacks are the bigger issue right now, so I've found the pieces that I need, and then I'm gonna go order them on Bricklink, except I really don't want to, you know, buy 7 of these for a couple of cents and then, you know, have to spend like $10 for shipping and handling and stuff. So I might try and find a couple more things to add to this order. All right, I finished sorting out all of the minifigures mostly. I have no clue where I'm going to store this thing of ARC Troopers. I might have to take them out of this bin. It's a nice bin, though. It's like nice metal, and it looks cool. So maybe I'll hold on to it, but that was nice that all these ARC Troopers were up in there. But this haul, I have to say, it was crazy. You'll have to stay tuned for that video. It'll probably, if it's not already out, then it should be out in a couple of days. But I don't know, something about the ARC Troopers. Some of the best clones that LEGO's ever made, and now I've got a crazy ARC Trooper army. I almost forgot to place my order, and now I actually really have to lock in on a video because I've got to get it out today. And normally I try and shoot for around 3 p.m. for my videos Eastern time. So I gotta go figure out what I'm gonna do. I got a lot of stuff on a list. I just have to go pick out what I want to do for today. Recording my video right now, but the delivery guy just pulled up, and I think I've got a nice package coming. So hopefully that is what I think it is, and I can get that open after I finish recording. Doing like a 2026 or 2025, all the sets coming out, talking about them is actually taking a lot longer than I thought, but almost done. Now I just got to go grab that package and I can finish recording. I have finished recording the video, and I also got my package right here, and let's just open it up on the vlog. I just did a haul video already pretty recently, and I'm not going to do one for much longer, and I do kind of want this open now because I've got some stuff that I am doing. You can kind of see what we've got in there already. We got a nice little combo of sets. I did not get the box all the way open, unfortunately, but we've got the Mandalorian Starfighter, which has been retired for a little while now, but it's one that I've, you know, really like. I think this was one of the best sets from that year. And also, if I can just get this out here, oh, that's heavier than I thought it was. Get this over. They're nice and bubble wraps together. But we've also got the little Imperial dropship First Rebel Scout Speeder. Now, personally, I'm not a fan of this set as a super battle pack, but it does have some really nice minifigures in it, and you know, it was bundled with this, so I figured may as well just buy it because I got a really good deal. I don't know exactly what I paid, but I paid, I think, after like shipping and tax, like I think under $100, which is really good. I think it was like 96 bucks for both of these sets. This one's 40, and that one nowadays is like around 70 sealed in box. But I'm probably gonna open that one up because I realized that I don't actually have a review of it just yet. Now this box is a little bit dinged up, but like I said, I don't really care as I do want to review it. The only issue is when I do go to take the thumbnail as well as do the intro of the video where I show off the box, might be a little bit bad. But I will say this box art is so cool with like the different purple. But overall, happy to be getting this one, and also very happy to be getting another one of these bad boys because I definitely will be doing another Imperial Army video very soon, as well as, you know, maybe doing another Rebel video in the future because that one was a lot of fun to make, and I do owe that Imperial Army video. But I do kind of want to wait and see if I'll be able to get the Death Star because I feel like that video could go crazy if I end up getting the Death Star and making it a part of it, because that would be really cool. But I thought this was a nice little deal. But that is going to do it for this vlog, guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if you like the vlogs. I'm sorry, they've been very far and few. I know there's a few people out there that do really like the vlogs. I'm a very bad vlogger, though. It's not something that I do very often, but the more I do it, the better I'll get. I'm sorry this one was kind of all over the place. next one, have some really big stuff planned coming out next week. A lot of stuff to do, as well as, maybe doing a little bit of moving. Maybe we'll see. You'll have to wait and see next vlog, but a lot of fun stuff. I'm very excited, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video and leave a like if you want to see more like it in the future. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe. Drew signing out.